is Big Ronnie saying if you don't watch this guy's YouTube channel, you're making a big mistake.
Second night in a row, that got goofy. What's up, everybody? OGP back with you. I don't know what's going on. I got like my video clips are being all goofy. But anyways, I went out tonight, made a video that will be up Friday. Once we're done with the live stream tonight, I'm going to edit it so the channel members will be able to get that early tomorrow. They'll be able to see that video. I went to the Dollar Tree. I went to Family Dollar. I went to Dollar General and Big Lots, and I hoarded up on a bunch of good stuff. Halloween decorations and movies I got that you'll see on Friday. If you're not a member, members, look for that tomorrow. But I also got in the mail today something really, really cool that I'm very excited about. And I was like, well, do I record a video or do I just open this up on a live stream tonight? And I thought, you know, what the heck? Let's just open this on a live stream. So here we go. I've got it right here. We'll get to that in just a minute. But first, thought I would just drop in and do this random. So let's say hi to those of you that are already in the room. Anthony Chobot was cracking. You'll be 39 on Friday. Well, happy early birthday to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. 39. Enjoy that last year of your 30s because the 40s are right around the corner. Blackbeard was cracking. How weird? KM, how you doing tonight? What is up, everybody? Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Let's have some fun. I just got nothing really specifically aside from unboxing this. And I got an item over here. Right here, I got this at Walmart tonight, and I kind of want to talk about that as well. So we're going to do that, but it is, I mean, like it's August 30th. We're just, right now where I'm sitting on the West Coast, we are like 25 hours away from September, which is really for a lot of us that are horror fans. It's really like the time we kick off the like Halloween and fall season. The Miz, what up? Yeah, back to back. We're doing it back to back, 2 nights in a row. I had actually hoped to be out on a location somewhere tonight, but things happened earlier today. Didn't happen. Gloom Bloom was cracking, but this will be a lot of fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about this item I got that I'm really excited about. Something I'm going to use to kind of help decorate the room here, maybe while we go through the Halloween season, and maybe beyond that too, because this is just a badass item. Then also we're going to do this unboxing here. So, and I think we'll do the unboxing first, but I'll just show you. I picked this up at Walmart tonight too. This is an 11 by 14 frame that I need to put this autograph in that I got tonight. So I got that. So I'll make sure as soon as I get out of the box here, this is nice and protected. LS6, WS6, what's cracking? Jesse Swarbrick in the house. What up, everybody? Gloom, bloom, boom. How's everybody doing? Glad to see everybody. It's super, super late. I mean, it's already 11 o'clock almost here on the West Coast. Look at this. Rocking the, look. Boom. The clown. I got the Sid Haig clown shirt on right here. This is really badass. I love this shirt. But yeah, we're going to do a little unboxing. We're going to do this and kind of just talk about preparations for Halloween, getting into the Halloween season. So here we go. without further ado, let's not keep everybody waiting like I do for like when we do giveaways and stuff. It always seems to be like, okay, we're going to get to it. And then like a half hour later, we're getting to it. But here we go. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open the bottom of this box because my name and address and everything's on the top. Plus where I got it from, their address is on the top too. And I don't know that maybe they do or don't care about their address getting out there because they ship stuff to everybody that orders from them. But I guess I should tell you right now, I got this from Primetime Signatures from like Charles over there, Autograph City, and Primetime Signatures is where I got this. And I actually had been talking to Charles about this, and we were going to make a deal, but Charles had been busy and just hadn't had a chance to get back to me. And like 5-6 days had gone on, and I messaged him. And eventually I was just like, I do not want this item to go away. I don't want somebody else to buy this. So I am just going to buy it. And Frank Castle, what's cracking? And I feel like I got a great deal either way. I paid $275 for this. $275 seems like a lot to most people, but this item, a lot of items just like this, which you can't find another one just like this. I've been looking, and this is like, I'm having a hard time finding another one just like this. But the other items similar to this are going for like $500 on eBay. So for me to get this for $275, I was like, I did not want to let that pass. And there was 24 people watching this item on eBay. So I was like, dude, I got to get this. I was stressing out about it. So I was like, screw it. I just ordered it. And then Charles over there, Primetime, messaged me, and he's like, dude, I'm so sorry. I meant to get back to you and everything. And he knows because I was going to work a deal with Charles where like I would get a break. I'd pay a little bit less, but I would pay him directly instead of through eBay. So the eBay wouldn't take their fees. So Charles would make a little more. I would pay a little less. But because he didn't get back to me in time, I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't take the pressure. I just ordered it. So here we go. Let's get this paper. They package. I love the way Primetime sends stuff. And here's the thing. It's 10:50 at night on the West Coast on Tuesday. I ordered this Sunday. I mean, like 48 hours later, I've got it right here. So here we go. Just making sure. Okay, I got this. Nothing else in this box. Let's get rid of that. Get that out of the way. And here we go. Frank Castle, what's up? Yeah, late night with OGP. Just hanging out. We're just hanging out, having some fun. Oh, I got a little dust bunny flying through the air here. But we're going to open this bad boy right here. I have been waiting for this for a long time. I've been wanting this one. You can get a lot of autographs from this same guy, from the same movie, from a specific scene. And I did not want that scene. It's a very common scene. This to me was so badass. I wanted this specific picture. So here we go. Check it out. I'm building the suspense. I'll get this out of here. It's inside there. And nothing else in there. Get rid of that. And here we go. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. And as previously mentioned, I got that from Primetime Signatures. Charles, a great dude. Now, and to be completely honest, Charles' prices are not on point with like my man Nick over at Fearsome Figures. If you're looking for autographs, if they had the same guy at both sites, you're going to save a lot of money by going to Fearsome Figures. It's just a fact. And Charles, if you're watching, I am sorry about that. It's just the truth. Nick, yeah, your prices are on point, dude. But Nick did not have this. Charles had this. And here we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy about this. Oh, it looks so nice. It looks so nice. Are you guys done? Are you ready? Are you ready for me to reveal what I'm looking at over here? Here we go, dude. This is so badass. This is so badass. Look at this. Boom. There it is right there. Look at that. Boom. From Fear and Loathing. I got the poster up there. From Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Right over here. Signed by Johnny Depp. And this particular scene in the hallway with the typewriter and everything. What a gorgeous picture from one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. Dude, this is just so badass. And I could not find another one. I wanted 11 by 14. I wanted this shot right here. And obviously, I wanted Johnny Depp's autograph on it. This is so badass. And I just, like I said, I could not wait any longer. I had to just break down and get it. And would have been nice to save a few bucks. But Charles did it. He sent me a text message saying, like, dude, sorry, meant to get back to you, but I saw that you just bought it and everything. And you know, it was, you know, very nice of him to, you know, do that message. Like, Charles is a good dude. Like I say, he's a good dude. But yeah, no, thanks, Jesse. I appreciate it. It is so badass, isn't it? Look at it. Beckett authenticated too, so we know it's legit. But oh my goodness, dude, this is gonna go on the wall. I've got a wall over here with Michael C. Hall, Bob Odenkirk, Jamie Lee Curtis, Christopher Bale, Christian Bale's. Jesus, I was like, why is it coming out? For whatever reason, I want to say like Christopher Nolan. You know, Christian Bale, and then John Carpenter, and like all on this one wall over here. And so this is going to go up there. So, dude, how badass is that? Oh my goodness, it's so gorgeous. Absolutely love it. But that scene right there, and I'm telling you, if you've watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and we're not a big fan, give it another watch. It took me a couple watches to really, really love and appreciate this movie. But dude, it is so good. Such a brilliant movie, such a fun, crazy ride. And to me, I mean, Johnny Depp is an amazing actor. This might be some of his best work. He is just brilliant in Fear and Loathing. I absolutely love it. So yeah, dude, that is, oh my goodness. Absolutely love this. I'm so happy to get this. Charles and you guys over there at Primetime, thank you for packaging this so carefully, so nicely, and thank you for getting it to me. And it was a great price. If you go on eBay and look for 11 by 14 Johnny Depp's, you're looking at $500. I got this for less than $3. This is amazing. I'm absolutely already ahead. This, to me, this is worth more than what I paid for it. So I absolutely love it. Yeah, no, Benicio del Toro is also amazing in that movie. Those two guys, absolutely brilliantly cast. You could not pick two better dudes, and the chemistry between them was amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. And I wish I didn't have to put music in the background with this, but I do, because it's like a few seconds longer than I could get away with without getting a copyright flag. But you put the music in the background, we can all listen to Johnny Depp say,
"We were somewhere around Barstow, on the edge of the
oh, you could hear it.
Drugs began to take hold. Suddenly, there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats. We were somewhere around Barstow.
Oh man,
of the desert.
Absolutely love it. We're gonna do it again here
Began to take hold
because I had the volume.
There was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats.
I love it. I love it. That was like, remember, like if you were watching that live stream when I was hammered out in Matt's backyard, I kept going back to that. We're somewhere on the desert, or, you know, like outside of Barstow. I was so drunk I couldn't even remember it, but it was a blast. But anyways, yeah, no, because of, you know, my love for that movie. Matt is also a huge fan of that movie too. He's a little jealous that I got this, but I got the Fear and Loathing poster up there. Now I've got this. Just such an amazing movie. I absolutely love it. And this is so cool. So anyways, now let's take a look at this other thing that I got this at Walmart tonight. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and shine it. Like if I turn the lights down in here, like I've got my control, and we can do that, kind of dim it in here. Maybe this will actually show up on the wall. But another one of my absolute most favorite movies of all time is The Shining. And once I saw this in the Halloween section at Walmart tonight, I was like, no way, I have to have that. And so it shines like red rum. And, you know, you could put it out. It shows like, you know, the front yard of a house. You could put it out in your front yard and shine red rum up on your house. But I was like, dude, I want to get that like in the background over here. So I'm going to see if I can point that. Maybe it'll be bright enough. I might even, maybe that yellowish kind of light that I've got over there, maybe I'll turn that off and just have this like in the background of some of the videos. But I thought this was pretty badass too. Now, this was $17 at Walmart. And being The Shining, I don't know if this is one of those items that'll be around, clearance time when they're taking down all their Halloween decorations, getting ready for Christmas. So I was like, you know what? Plus I wanted to put it up right now. Also, side note, because I was out today at all those other stores, I did pick up some decorations that for the Halloween season I'll be putting behind me. So I have some cool Halloween stuff. Other things here, they're sitting right over here, but you don't get to see them yet because they will be in that video that I'm releasing Friday. And the members get the sneak peek. They get the first dibs at checking that stuff out. So I want to make sure and take care of the members right, for their support of the channel here. So those things will be available for non-members on Friday, but everybody else, for non-members, they'll be available Friday, but for the members, they will be available tomorrow to see those in that video. But here we go. It says The Shining on the back of this thing, just pulled out of the box. And it looks like a jack-o'-lantern here, and looks like, okay, you mount it somewhere with that. So I'm going to have to see somewhere, wherever I can put that up. And then on top there, you could see, we're actually looking at it like this. It actually says murder, but then you put it up on the wall, and it says, Red Rum there. So very cool looking thing. And I think I've got a plug over here. Let me see if I can actually plug this in and fire it up and see how it looks. Oops. Drop it. Oh no, it's got, that's cool. So if for you to put it in your front yard, you can have it, you could put it on a stake and just put it out there in the front yard, or you could put a little screw into like wood and mount it. So here we go. Let me open it up a little bit and we'll fire it up and see how it looks like on the wall behind me. Here we go. But as everybody else, I'm like amped. I am so pumped for Halloween season. Cannot wait for Halloween to come around. I actually just got, there's going to be a press night at a place out here in Southern California called Castle Park. It's like a smaller amusement park, maybe a quarter to a third of the size of Disneyland. But it's a lot closer to me than Disneyland. And they're changing from Castle Park to Castle Dark for Halloween season, and they're whatever type of Halloween decorations or haunted mazes or anything like that, I'm not sure yet. This will be my first time checking out that. I've been to Castle Park before, just not for Halloween season, but I got the press pass to their press night. So I'll be going there the opening night and doing a video about Castle Park. And then also Fear Farm, which was another one of the haunts at Midsummer Scream. I just got press passes to that as well. So I will be going to both of those places, doing like behind the scenes and whatever other type of video that I can get to show you all about that. So much fun. I just absolutely love the Halloween season. But the content is going to be so much fun because I'm going to be going up there to Salem, Massachusetts. We're going to be going to it's like a street fair kind of event. And we're going to be checking out like all kind of like witchcraft things and everything going on up there in Salem, Massachusetts. I'm going to be going to Haunted Overload in New Hampshire, which is not too far from there. And also all the different horror Halloween time conventions. Preminator, what's cracking? What's up? How you doing tonight? So I'm going to be doing that stuff. And then also, hopefully, so many different events for Halloween time, and then decorating and having some fun, watching a lot of horror movies. Absolutely love the Halloween season. So here we go. I'm going to plug this in right now. Sorry if this makes a little noise while I'm doing that. I try to keep it kind of quiet around the microphone. I was kind of oblivious for a while, and I just had, like papers and stuff going on. And somebody commented once about, I guess how loud it was with the microphone, with the stuff near it. And I was like, oh crap, that's I guess that makes sense. Not making too much noise right around the microphone. Although now I do have this Rode microphone, or like the Rode brand, RODE. It's an amazing microphone, such a great brand, and the audio quality has gone up a lot more since I got this. But also, it has kind of some noise reduction things, so it's not as bad as the old microphone that I had was. So here we go. It's plugged in now. You can see it's all like lit up now. Here we go. Let's take a look on my shirt first. Bam, red rum right there. Okay, so man, that's badass. It's so badass. Like I should just point it at me, huh? When I'm doing these live streams, should I just point it like like right here? Just leave it right there on my chest. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Oh man, that's badass. So I am definitely gonna have to turn off that light over there, so we will be able to see, because we're not seeing it really hardly at all on the wall behind me. Or maybe I can even point it. Maybe I'll point it right at that movie palette that I've got right there too. Maybe that's a cool target. Preminator, I seen one of these projectors before. They have a Thunder Lightning one also. Is that Gemmy brand? Let's see. This is LED Shadow Waves. LED light show. It's authorized by Warner Brothers. That's cool. And Intertech, I'm not seeing like Gemmy brand at all on there, but that's it. That's the one right there. Trying to get the reflection, the glare off of that for you there. But I saw this. I was like, that's really badass. Absolutely love The Shining. One of my favorite movies of all time. And so I was like, I've got to get that. So, but there it is. Let's see. I've got to get this pointed over here. So, oops, I got paper in the background. Bear with me. I'm going to turn that light off. So let me do this. Let me get my lighting corrected here. Oh. So I'm not completely in the dark. I'm going to take off the headphones, which I don't even need them. I don't know why I wear headphones. If I'm not talking to somebody, if I don't have a guest or whatever, I don't need the headphones. Although having headphones does help, because with the headphones, I can hear, like if I'm playing the intro to the video or sound effects, things like that, or whatever, I can hear those. So, I don't know. I'm used to wearing the headphones when I'm on the computer. So anyways, I wear them. But here we go. Ooh, red rum on my hat. Red rum. That's pretty badass. Okay, here we go. Hang on a second. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to go turn the slide off. Don't go nowhere. Okay. All right, I'm back. It might still be too bright. Let's do this. We're going to get real spooky here. Boom. Turn that off too. There we go. Red rum on the wall back there. Okay. So I got a lot going on back there. So it's still kind of hard to see, but I bet, let's see if I project this on here on the movie palette. Boom. That's what I need to do. I'll have to get that set up right there. So the red rum is on the movie palette. Let's do this too. I haven't opened the movie palette. I've kept it in a plastic because I wasn't sure where I was going to mount it on the wall. And so I just wanted to protect it until then. But with the reflection on that, it might be better to try and do this. It might be better without that plastic. So here we go. Let's take a look at this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm still too close. There we go. Look at that. Red rum back there. So if I put that right over there, it's too far away. Here we go. Let's check this out. No, and my cord don't reach far enough. But up there. Yeah, I guess so. You really need like the lights out. Like, let's see if I turn that off. But with my computer screens and everything, it's still like way too bright. And I got I got too much stuff going on in the background there. I do like how the lights kind of like move around and stuff. That's kind of cool. I wonder how that would look like on the outside of the house. I just don't feel like that's going to be bright enough to really do a great job on the outside of the house. But it is really cool, how it says red rum, kind of like Danny wrote there in The Shining. But yeah, let's see here. Just see if I can figure out a way to point it over there or something. Put it under there. Yeah, I'm just, And it would be nice too if you could change, you know, like based on like how far away you were, if you could like adjust it or whatever, but that's not an option. So boom, boom, boom. Red rum. Well, there it is. Maybe should I just leave it on my chest for now? Here we go, just like that. There it is. Red rum on my chest. Whatever, do like that. But I need more light so I can see what the hell I'm doing in here. Boom. There we go. Get set back up. But anyways, yeah, that's me setting stuff up live in a video. Like, what the hell? What are you doing, OGP? What the hell are you doing? You're over here, like, playing with toys and stuff on a live stream. But, you know, whatever. That's one of the things that I want to do on the channel here is just kind of like, you know, hang out more and, you know, not necessarily every video specifically about like, oh, we're going to talk like on Mondays, we're going to talk about what movies are coming out, you know, or, you know, like news and stuff like that, which there is some other interesting things I didn't get to yesterday that we really need to talk about. But you know, not having like a specific like thing to talk about, where we're just kind of hanging out with everybody and, you know, answering questions or whatever, which comments are kind of quiet. Now I know it's really, really late. And so a lot of you are probably, you know, just kind of watching, hanging out, chilling out or whatever. But yeah, awesome. You must use different brand. Jemmy uses the jack-o'-lantern design also. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, it is kind of cool that, you know, it's kind of like an all-inclusive, like Halloween look to it too. It's not just like, you know, not like an ugly projector or whatever. It's kind of cool. They made like a jack-o'-lantern thing for it. So loving that. That's cool. But, oh, look at that. What is up? One's Custom Figures coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. One's Custom Figures. Tongue twisting OGP. Thank you very much for super chat. Absolutely love that. I so appreciate you so much for that. That's absolutely awesome. And man, super chats, like it says down below, it's not me trying to make like money, you know, off of the channel or anything. What this is about being able to facilitate and keep doing fun things and providing cool content and, you know, being able to pick up stuff like this, you know, the super chats, you know, and the channel memberships really, really help keep that stuff going. So man, thank you. One's Custom Figures. Thank you so much for that. That is so appreciated. Thank you so much. And One's Custom Figures, I hope you're having a great night and enjoying getting ready for the Halloween season. Look at that. I need that. I just need, maybe I could just mount it on my face and have it say Red Rum on the bill of my hat. That's pretty badass looking right there. If we could just do that, if I could point it, like, don't mind me. The rest of the video, I'm just going to be like this. Be like, hey, there's Red Rum on my hat. It's badass looking. So don't mind the jack-o'-lantern in my face over here, anybody. So stupid. But whatever. I'm having fun. Hamburger time. How you doing tonight? What's up? You watched some movie today and last night, not freezing. I think it freezes while on Wi-Fi. Good to know. I have not been able to have a chance to watch a movie since we talked about that last night, Hamburger time. So I'm glad that that's working out for you, because I love my Sony player. My 4K player is it is great. It treats me well. So hopefully that stays working good for you there. But let's just, I need to figure out a place where I can put this and we can get it going in the background. But I really do. I think it's going to be so cool looking if I get, maybe let me move this. And if you missed it, I unboxed this. Look at that. Johnny Depp from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, 11x14 autograph. This is a Grail item for me. Johnny Depp, one of my favorite actors of all time. Boom, boom, boom. Put that over there where it's nice and safe. Now maybe, video brought to you by Diet Coke in a McDonald's cup this time though. Let's get this out of the way. Let me see. Maybe I can set this up right here. I've got this little table right here that I keep my mouse on and everything. It's It's not working out so well. All right, here we go. So, like when I do my live streams on Mondays, I always really plan out and have everything like set and ready to go. You can tell that's not so much the case tonight. Tonight is like what the hell am I doing? What's going on over here? Here we go. And so it says The Shining over here, so make sure it's going the right way. But I've got the movie palette here, and then boom. Oh, you can't see it there. But look at that. To me, that's pretty badass. Movie palette. If you're watching movie palette, you need over there, Mark, you need to start selling these things to shine up at your movie palettes, because that's really badass right there. Loving that, man. So I'm gonna get this mounted. I'm gonna put it like up on a shelf and like screw it in and have it angled to where it can be pointed at the wall somewhere over here. Really cool. So you can actually like see it in the background and everything during the videos. But for now, I'll just go ahead, unplug it, and we'll get a little bit of our light going back here so you can see me a little bit better. But anyways, this thing's pretty cool. It was, again, $17 at Walmart. And where'd the little box go? Here it is. And it's got this really cool box. I just love the fact that, when you get stuff from movies, when it actually has, like the Warner Brothers logo on it, so it's really like officially licensed. I really love that. It's a cool item. I'm looking forward. I will have it when you see the next live stream video. This will be shining in the background somewhere. But I just try to have a little fun with things. But man, this is awesome. I'm seeing something. I am seeing something right now. Hang on a second. We have had a couple members, and we got a brand new member, One's Custom Figures. Thank you so much. Man, that is huge. Coming through not only with the super chat tonight, but becoming a member as well. You rock. Thank you so much. That's so cool, man. And you are going to enjoy the content. Even if you're over there right now on the where you see membership and you look down, I'm posting stuff daily for members, so that everybody else is not seeing. You're going to get the early access videos. There's a video coming out tomorrow morning, One's Custom Figures. When we're done tonight, you can go watch that video. It is the reaction of me walking in the door the first time at Stu Unger's death room there. And also we check out the room where David Strickland died. And I give you the up close of the readings. If you were watching the live stream from Stu Unger's room, you heard us kind of going crazy about these insane readings on the floor in the spot where Stu Unger died. Nowhere else in that room. I'm not getting those readings at my house anywhere, but those crazy readings on the floor, on the spot where Stu Unger died, are mind blowing. And you actually see when I walk in the door there for the first time, there's spots in that room that made me feel sick. I swear, I'm not lying. I'm not making this stuff up, but you will get first access to that video before everybody else. It's going to be up there tomorrow, One's Custom Figures, because of joining a member. Absolutely appreciate that. Thank you so much. How to become a member, bro. Hey, and I appreciate that. And that's the thing, and I really appreciate you, like it might not sound like the hugest compliment ever, being called the realist, but to me, it absolutely is. And that means so much to me, because I'm not trying to portray myself as an expert. I can't tell you every detail about every single horror movie ever, or, every detail about this or that or whatever. I'm just like trying to have fun and hang out with you all, and, and we can go through this journey together and have a lot of fun. So I really appreciate that. That is, that comment really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for that, One's Customs. I absolutely love you. And thank you so much. You're, the support to the channel, it means an absolute ton to me, and all those perks, you're going to be getting them. Thank you so much. Preminator, can't wait for Halloween month. Also, huge horror movie fan. Very cool. Yeah, I think we should do, maybe we can compile a list and we'll do something fun, and then maybe we can all pick like movies to watch, and we'll do like at least like one movie a week. We'll put up like a poll, and you all can suggest movies, and we'll do like a movie a week, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. It's like whatever. We can't watch movies together on the channel, because of YouTube's the copyright issues and stuff, but we can kind of talk about, hey, let's all vote, let's watch like this movie, and then we'll all come back and talk about it the following week. It could be something we've seen already or something we haven't seen. There's a lot out there to choose from. There's still a lot of movies I haven't seen, but there's a lot of horror movies that are kind of mainstream that I probably have, but I would love to check it out and just kind of talk about it with you all. So maybe that's something we could do throughout the Halloween season as well. Do like a movie of the week and have a night where we're just kind of talking about that or something too. But yeah, very much looking forward to the Halloween season and checking out horror movies. Last year, I watched 50 movies in October, 50 horror movies. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this year because like August 4th, I'm flying back to Boston, going to be back there for a week. And then there's the Horror Con LA, there's Son of Monster Palooza. There's like so many things going on in the month of October. I don't think I'm going to get to 50, but I'm going to try at least get to 30, do one a day. Yeah. And Preminator, if you're interested in hearing about those, I did a video. It's on Fat Samurai Guy's channel. I'm not sure because he has two channels. I'm not sure which one it's on, but it's on one of those channels where we went through the entire list of all the movies that I watched last year. And I might still have the list right here. Let's see. Do I still have that list? I might have gotten rid of it. Bummer. I don't think I have that list anymore. But anyways, we did a video on Fat Samurai Guy's channel like in November last year where we reviewed all the movies that we watched in October. And some of them I watched with him. Some, most were on my own, but he also watched some other movies without me too that we talked about. But wow, we have a new Hellraiser movie coming up. We have a new and maybe final Halloween movie coming up. There's so much goodness, so much to be excited about the fall, the Halloween season coming up here. I'm just so amped for it. So I was like, you know what? I've got this cool autograph here. I'm gonna unbox that, and then we're gonna kind of talk about like the Halloween season and getting ready for it. Let me know if you have suggestions, anything that you think is a must watch every Halloween season. Throw a comment down below. Let me know what are your go-tos for the Halloween season. I'm very curious about that. And and on top of that, also we have the Wednesday show, which I don't know if they put out a date yet or not. Last I looked, I did not see a date. But that Wednesday show, it looks so good. The trailer for it, where she's like dumping piranha in the pool with the water polo players. So brilliant, so amazing. Absolutely looking forward to that. I can't wait for that show to come out. But Hamburger Time, let's see. We talked about that. I'm trying to figure out where I was with the comments. Blackbeard watched the movie Nope last night, and it was absolutely trash. Bummer, darn. It's too bad. Sorry you wasted your time with that. I have heard bad things about the movie Nope, and after I saw the trailer, like Stephen Yeun, I was like, I really love him, and I wanted to see that movie, but then I watched the trailer and was like, oh no, this does not look good. And that's unfortunately that's what I'm hearing, is it was not great. So that's too bad, Blackbeard, but I appreciate you filling me in so I don't waste my time, at least. But thank you, Blackbeard, for taking one for the team for us for that. Have I watched Human 3? Are we talking Human Centipede 3, Hamburger Time? If we're talking Human Centipede 3, I have not gotten to see that yet. It's still definitely one that I'm very much looking forward to checking out very soon here. Juno 2000, what up? Last time when I was talking about the Child's Play 4Ks, having bad messages from Scream Factory customers where folks like Pizzawell talk about the problem. And I did see, after you mentioned that, about like some of the Child's Plays coming in, like I think they were having like grease on them or something. Mid-Level Media got his, and he said that his came in and they were good. And I've heard from a couple people that got them in good condition. A couple people got them and they were not really happy. So I think it's kind of a mixed bag. Some of them went out with whatever this grease, this film layer kind of stuff is on them. And the others, some of them went out okay. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I have been reaching out to Shout Factory Scream Factory to try and get them to send me some items to promote and to talk about and review. And I'm getting nowhere with them so far. And I'm just going to be completely honest, and not I got no reason to lie or hide up, anything about it or anything. But what happens, with these like reviews, or like screener copies, you contact the companies. If you have a YouTube channel or some way to promote like a really big Instagram following or something, you email these companies and just tell them, hey, I'd like to promote your product. And sometimes you get somewhere, sometimes you don't. I have gotten somewhere with some companies. A lot of companies just reach out to me, like, these tech companies with the, the video cameras and the DVD players and that type of stuff. They've reached out to me, and even the movie palette here, they reached out to me, and also Master Chaos, he got one of those too. But a lot of these movie companies, you got to reach out to them. Arrow Video, they're not taking on any new promoters right now, which is kind of a bummer, because I see, and not to knock anybody, I'm not going to name any names, but Arrow Video is sending screener copies to people that are getting like 150, 200, 300 views on their videos. I'm like, hello, Arrow Video. If I do this and I really push and promote it in all these different Facebook groups and everything, I'm going to get you 1,000 views. At least I'm going to get you 1,000 views on these items. You want to keep sending it to people that have, 200-300 views, go for it, whatever. There's some things that even if I like them, I'll still buy them. I'm not going to like not buy from a company because they won't send me screeners. But, there's a lot more stuff that I wouldn't buy that I could promote for these people and talk about, and as, One's Customs Figures, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. But, saying like me just kind of being real, I hope people understand when I get things, I'm just trying to be real about it. And, and here's the thing, like with the movie palette thing, that's not for everybody. I talked about it on the channel a little bit. It's not for everybody. And I get it. To me, it would be cool if the movie palette had like the movie logo in the middle of it. It was like the palette, but it also said like the shining in the middle. But I really I'm going to get this thing mounted. I'm going to point the red rum thing at that movie palette. I think it's going to look badass somewhere on the wall behind me. We'll do it back there. But they're not for everybody. And I get that. And with the video cameras, not everybody needs a home security system. And most people don't want DVD players anymore. But the DVD player worked for me because I have a little niece, 4-year-old niece, that went on a road trip with my wife recently, and I was able to mount that in the car, and my niece was able to watch different cartoons and stuff the whole way on the trip. Because like if you've ever traveled with little kids, they go bonkers in the car, and after a while you need something to entertain them. So that DVD player was perfect for me. But it's not going to be for everybody. So not everything's for everybody. I try to keep it real like that. I'm not trying to like blow smoke or say, oh, this is great, you should just buy this, because now if I do a movie, or if I do a specific review, like reviewing the cameras or reviewing that what do you call that thing that I got where it's like an internet thing where it broadcasts your internet further around your house, your Wi-Fi signal. It was like, okay, I did a video about that, kind of talking about that product, and I said what I thought about that product, and that was really it. If you needed something like that for your house, great, go get one. That's the one I had. I just talked about my experience with it. Not trying to really, I don't want to be a channel that's known as like, oh, OGP is just trying to sell us stuff, or whatever. I don't want to be that. But if people are sending me things to review, I'm going to give you a good, solid, honest opinion about them. And, so that's why I'm trying to work with some of these other movie companies. And as the channel grows, these a lot of these companies are going to realize like, okay, OGP is a guy that, we need to start working with, because I do have other movie companies. As we gave away a movie a couple weeks ago already that I'd gotten a screener copy. You can't get that movie. And forgive me, because it was a while ago. I can't remember the name of it right now, but you cannot get that movie until like the end of September. You can't buy it. So somebody already has a copy of it. I already have a copy of it because, I got the screeners ahead of time. So that's just, it's some of the advantages and perks or whatever to be able to talk about them before they come out. So then you all can decide if you want to buy them or whatever. So that's just something I'm trying to work with. I'm working with some companies to try and get some of that stuff done. OGP Layer is awesome. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I got all like lights out and everything right now. We go, boom, there we go. Like you see a little more of my stuff. I got my, I've exposed. Ooh, don't look at that bag. That bag right there. That's a bag full of movies I bought today that you're going to have to wait for the video on Friday to see. Unless you're a member, you will be able to see that tomorrow. But everybody else, you'll be able to see that Friday. All the movies I picked up today. Went out hoarding up on some movies and some Halloween goodness today. So that'll be out on Friday. I think it's going to be a fun little video. I think you'll enjoy it. The problem is not the Child's Play had stick crap on the disc, and the case is very grossly greasy. Their photo pics online. Okay. Huh. Yeah. So the Child's Play, and honestly, I was torn whether I was going to get that or not. I like the Child's Play movies. I like Chucky. Don't got a problem with that at all. I'm not like, please understand, I'm not knocking that franchise at all, but it's not one of my favorite franchises. My favorite franchises will be more along the lines of Halloween, Friday the 13th, Saw, I'm drawing a blank right now, but Friday the 13th, Halloween, Saw, definitely some of my favorite franchises, and anything in the world of Hannibal Lecter would be, my favorite franchise, even, going all the way back to Manhunter and all that, anything Hannibal Lecter, I've absolutely loved. Where the Chucky stuff is great, but it's not my number one. And so I was like, do I want to spend that type of money on that item? I hadn't, I have not tried to get any. And so I cannot speak directly to what everybody's experiencing, but I'm sure that at some point, Shout Factory will make it right. They'll send out stuff to fix it, or replacements or whatever. I don't think they're going to want to damage their rep by having everybody unhappy with them. But that's a bummer. I'm sorry that you're going through that. That sucks. What a horror movie sequel that you think underrated from being hated by many horror movie fans. Your pick is Freddy's Dead. A movie that's hated by many fans that I love. That's a tough one. And we're talking just sequels too. Just sequels. That's a good question. You have to give me some time to think about that one. That's a really good question. I'm sure something will pop into my mind here in a minute. Your channel is coming along nice. Love the video updates. Hope to see Scary Ghosts camping trip out there in the desert from you guys someday. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Those awful kind words from you. I'm doing everything I can to keep the momentum going here and keep the content fun and consistent. And a Scary Ghost camping trip. Yeah, I don't know if, like, Fluffy's not going to go camping. Cinestalker will probably be down. Web Movie 1's not going to go camping. Maybe I could facilitate something. Maybe Master Chaos would be up for some camping or something. Like we could get, the whole Chaos clan and, my wife and I and the kids. Maybe we could all go do a camping trip or something with him one of those days. That would be fun. But trying to think of people that would go camping. I don't know if Cinestalker would be really into camping or not. I don't know. But there is some places in the desert. There is some places. I really just said that. There are some places out there in the desert that I plan on going to with Cinestalker sooner than later. And I've got right here. I'm gonna need a bigger pack one of these days. But I've got the ghost hunting gear right here. The 3 different little meters, readers, and like voice recorder thing all in there. And we're going to be doing more ghost hunting very soon. I'm going to be going out with Master Chaos, doing some ghost hunting, and with Cinestalker, we're going to be doing some ghost hunting. We're going to be going to some more hotels, and not just in Vegas, but wherever, any haunted hotels that I can stay at. I love the idea of being able to stay spend some time in a room where somebody actually died. It's people die, and that is a very sad thing. And I'm not trying to glamorize or glorify that or anything. It's always sad when somebody loses their life, especially at a young age. But to go there, what's happened has happened. I can't change that. But to go there and see if we can get any readings or anything like that would be a lot of fun. And I'm still looking for the evidence to put me over the absolute top, convincing me, that the ghost spirit world is a legitimate thing. I've seen things that are very interesting to me and make me go, things that make me go, I've also, needed to, I've seen some things like that, but I still need a little more confirmation that type of stuff is like, like a real thing. But thank you again so much for those kind of words. One's Customs. I see the kind of friend you are, and you support your people. I'm a fan. Plus you talk about a lot of your favorite stuff. Well, that's cool. Yeah, no. And that's that. I love that, because the cool thing is what I, like this channel here. Yeah, it might be really, kind of aimed at like, entertainment or movies or whatever. But I absolutely just really want the channel to be about just anything cool. Anything cool that we love that's going on. If like I love talking about the UFC fights. I love talking about, new movies that come out, especially horror movies or sci-fi movies. Or anything with a really great story. Just love stuff with a great story. But like I love meeting celebrities, talking to people, getting autographs, that type of stuff. I love anything anything cool and fun. And so I'm hoping that hoping that you continue to hang out and be down with the channel here for years and years to come, because I don't plan on going anywhere. In fact, I've been doing so much homework lately on making sure that the tags are right, and the all of the way that things are worded to get the algorithms going right and everything to continue to grow the channel. I've been doing a lot of that type of stuff, watching a lot of videos, getting new software and different programs to help make sure that the channel's getting out there. And I learned a lot of stuff lately that I think is going to help. And so I'm very excited about where the channel's going. Plus, I've met some of the coolest people, and hopefully one of these days, I'll get to meet every single one of you in person somewhere or another. And I have in the past met Matt Hooper and SWAT and some of these other YouTubers, T.O., some of the guys from way back in the day, the early days of the channel. Got to meet them in person. And then, like we go to conventions and there's, people coming up, to me or us, whoever I'm with or whatever, and like, hey, watch a channel, or, the weirdest thing is even like, people, wanting pictures at well, I mean, Comic-Con and Monster Palooza, like all these conventions, I've had, people that have either, just want to say hi or start, take pictures with me or whatever. And I love that. It's humbling. It's crazy to think that. But to me, I'm not trying to be anything but, just a homie and hanging out with everybody. And so I love talking to you all and meeting and hanging out with everybody. So yeah, that's cool. Hopefully, if there's anything that I don't talk about that you're like, hey, what do you think about this stuff or whatever? Yeah, always throw it out there, because maybe, maybe I can get there, and we can include that kind of content, in the channel and stuff. And I'm bouncing around here a little bit again in the comments. Sorry about that. You love Halloween Kills and can't wait for Ends. I heard Ends may not be the final one, right? So Hamburger Time, yeah, it is based off of, like, John Carpenter's come out and said that Halloween Ends, it's basically like going to be the end of Laurie Strode's saga. At least Laurie Strode with Jamie Lee Curtis. Will there be more Halloween movies? I would bet my house that there will be in the future at some point. more Halloween movies. But this is going to be it for Jamie Lee Curtis. So as a fan of Jamie Lee and her, I mean, going all the way back to 78, you have to be excited for this movie in that sense. And no, I don't think it'll be the last one in the franchise, but I do think it'll be the last one that John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis are involved in. Everybody else, who knows? But those two, John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis, I think it's their last rodeo in the Halloween franchise there. Yeah. Brought to you by Diet Coke. Yeah, I think Halloween Ends won't be the last one. John Carpenter already teased we might see Michael Myers again after that one. Yeah, no, I agree. And here's the thing. John Carpenter, he's going to get royalties from, the franchise, whatever movies they make and everything. So why would he object to the studios making more? I know he hates Rob Zombie's Halloween movie. And I think that's specifically because it was like a remake. And it was like, I think he felt like Rob Zombie was trying to one up him or something. But, plus, I know some people just don't care for that Rob Zombie Halloween. And I get that. I really do. I understand it. But I love both. I love, obviously, the best in the franchise is the first Halloween, 1978. But there is a place in my heart for Rob Zombie's Halloween as well. So who knows where the franchise will go. But yeah, I do believe this is it for Jamie Lee and John Carpenter with the franchise. As far as direct hands-on, John Carpenter, maybe they make another one a couple years from now and he does the score for it or something like that. Maybe he makes a new song or something. Who knows? Freddy's Dead, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Bride of Chucky are your favorite horror movies to watch on Halloween. Nice. Those are some great ones. Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I do love it. It was so different from the first one. It was almost like, Halloween 3, where it was just so different from the first two. But I really love it. And huge Bill Moseley fan. Love Chop Top. And Bride of Chucky, great choice, from the Child's Play franchise there. Yeah. So many good ones, but those are some great ones there, Juno. Yeah. OGP would be awesome to meet you in a horror convention one day. You and what movie want a cool duder? Yeah, that would be great. If you're in the Southern California area, we're at those conventions all the time. Or we're also Wet Movie One and I for sure going to be at was it Days of the Dead out there in Vegas next February, I believe. We're always going to be talking about the conventions ahead of time. You'll know if you can ever be there. Just come up to us and say hi. People do all the time, and we're like, what you see right now is what you get. There's no act in me. There's no show, and it's very friendly. Welcoming to talk to people and stuff. Love meeting new people at those conventions. It is a lot of the fun is meeting, because you go to the conventions and you might have 30, 40 celebrities, but you're going to have like 10,000 to 20,000 fans there. And so the fans that are so passionate about these movies are what makes it so much fun, to be a part of this and do this type of thing on YouTube here. You heard about that, but I think it may not even, you think Michael may not even die? Or, okay, let me read this again. Yeah, I heard about that, but I think it may not even be Michael in Ends. Oh, like Halloween Ends might not even be like Michael Myers? Huh. Pred, it may have been clone of Michael, like Halloween 2. Okay. Well, hey, who knows where or what they're going with it, but it is going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to talk about after we all get to see it. But that's, there's a lot of theories out there, and there's definitely no reason to say, no, that's not going to happen or can't be. But it's definitely interesting. And I can't wait to see it. October 14th. It's going to be, such a great day. And it's crazy. That's, I think that same weekend coming up, like right after that, is maybe even that same day is Son of Monster Palooza. I'll have to look. I think it's that same weekend as Son of Monster Palooza. But they are teasing Myers and Laurie Strode in this film will be a fight at the end. Myers has to be in it. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely a person in the Michael Myers, in the, Inside Out William Shatner mask is definitely going to be in the movie. My prediction, which I have talked about on the channel here before, but I haven't talked about it recently. So I'll just say my prediction for the Halloween Ends is that at the end of the movie, we get kind of the battle royale between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers. And if you've seen the full teaser trailer that they released, like a month ago or something, you do see different times where Laurie is, hiding or getting ready or fighting Michael. And so, or the person in the Michael Myers outfit. And so, but my prediction is that at the end of the movie, we get like kind of this big battle royale between Michael and Laurie. And I think they both die. I am predicting that they both die. I think because we've seen evidence that Michael Myers is like superhuman or supernatural abilities or whatever. He is not human. And I think that those elements are going to say, or, they're going to go with that, and that in order for him to die, Laurie has to die as well. So I think maybe, and you could do a lot with that if you think about it, because then you could, Laurie could die, Michael dies, but Laurie's granddaughter is still alive. I think the daughter died, I think the daughter died, right? And the granddaughter is still alive. So you can, you could do a lot with like the granddaughter and, the fact that there's still blood relatives, to Michael Myers alive, to bring him back, go do like Jason Voorhees. Let's dig him up out of the grave. Go get Corey Feldman. Let's dig him up out of the grave and bring him back. Who knows, whatever they're going to do. There's a lot they could do with that franchise. So I really don't believe this is the end of the line for that franchise, but I do believe it is the end of Laurie Strode and John Carpenter. I mean, if they ever do like another reboot or something with it, maybe, you do Laurie Strode again. But to me, you could do stuff with that franchise post Laurie Strode. You do Laurie Strode's granddaughter, something like that. Predwell, first trailer didn't really look like his hand. It had all his fingers, right? No, and there's a lot of and so you guys are kind of like debating back and forth. I see. You're talking to Preminator. Okay. No, and there's a lot of theories and stuff as to why you're seeing, so many fingers and everything. But remember at the same time, Michael Myers has been shot in the chest how many times, and he's still walking around. But also during that trailer, remember, we saw different times. We saw Laurie Strode. We saw back in the day stuff now. And so was that, something that was supposed to be older or whatever? Who knows? It's going to be very interesting. But I love the theories. I love hearing all the different ideas and the thoughts, in the debate there. Trailers are so deceiving. We have to wait. You are correct. The trailers are designed to make you think something else. That is their point. Still excited for it. Really believe Jamie may die to win the fight since it's her last Halloween movie. I am with you. I think they both die. I do believe they both die. Always edit the trailer like Spider-Man No Way Home. Yeah, exactly. No, and another one, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. When that movie started, I had no idea he was going to be fighting the Scarlet Witch. I mean, I did not see that go in that direction. So maybe some folks did, but I just didn't. OGP, how about you get a roach from your backside to lick it off your toe? Whoa. What's going on there? No, I'm good with that. Thanks, though. Appreciate the offer. OGP, I've been hearing new Evil Dead coming this year. So Evil Dead is not coming this year. It's Evil Dead Rises or Evil Dead Rise, and it's coming next year. Let me look at my notes. Evil Dead Rise is let's see. I've got it somewhere here. April 21st, 2023, Evil Dead Rise. It takes place in a skyscraper. I don't know what city, maybe LA or something. But people are like trapped in this building with the Evil Dead or something. But that it's supposed to be like a follow-up to the Evil Dead reboot. I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I wish I was not able to say this. I wish I was able to go. because there have been some early, like advanced screenings where, and I've gone to several of these that I can't tell you about until after the movie comes out. But some of these movies that are coming out, living in Southern California, you can get passes to go see these movies in advance. And at the end, they give you tablets and you fill out information, what you thought about the movie, what you liked, what you didn't like, moments that were good, how was the pacing, all these different questions. I had hoped to go to one of those Evil Dead Rise screenings. It conflicted with some other things I had going on. I was not able to go. So I'm disappointed about that because I cannot wait to see that movie. But Evil Dead will be next year. Yes. Have you gotten the Birds 2 Blu-ray from Vincent? So I am on the outs with Vincent right now because of, hang on, what is going on? Sorry, somebody had to get timed out there. Somebody had to get timed out there. Sorry about that. The questions were getting off the hook there. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Getting caught up. And sorry, when I did that, it threw me all the way back to the back of the comments there. Oh yeah, here we go. We were right here. Okay. The Birds from Vinegar Syndrome. So Vinegar Syndrome on their website, and I did like a little rant about this a while back. I'm not going to really get into it too much tonight, but Vinegar Syndrome on their website, if you go to buy a movie, there's two options for the movie. One might have the slipcover, one might not have the slipcover. And even if you pick the one without the slipcover, it still shows the one with slipcover. And so it's very deceiving the way they sell stuff on their website. I have emailed them. I've talked to them about it. I have complained as much as I can to everybody that I can who might hear it and care. And they're not doing anything about it as yet. It would be very easy for them to create two separate listings. Like if you go on Best Buy's website and you see the limited edition Batman, it's the limited edition. Then you see just the regular Batman without the slipcover and the goodies and all that. They're separate listings, so you understand what you're buying. Vinegar Syndrome puts pictures of stuff that you're not going to get on an invoice that is showing you that you're going to get it, but you're really not. And then the email, when you buy this stuff, it shows you pictures of the slipcovers, even if you buy it without the slipcover. I do not like that. That to me is deceitful selling tactics. And one thing, like, hey, I was hoping to get some free stuff from Vinegar Syndrome at some point. That will never happen now, but I'm just being real about it. I will not support Vinegar Syndrome until they correct their sales tactics. So unfortunately, no, I've not gotten the Birds 2 Blu-ray. Unfortunately, no. OGP, can you review Paranormal Activity? You know what? I have seen and Toke's cousin, how you doing tonight? I have seen only the very first Paranormal Activity movie, and it was like a long time ago. But recently, I just picked up the box set with like all the paranormal movies on Blu-ray, and so I do plan on watching them all here at some point. And as I do that, I will definitely review that for you. I'm going to add, because I have my list here. Here we go. Right here. I got my little notey notebook with movies to watch. And I'm going to put in here that I need to review Paranormal Activity. And can I got something to tell you about Paranormal Activity. The first Paranormal Activity, I don't know about the follow-ups, but the very first one was filmed in Rancho Penasquitos area of San Diego at a house there about 5 minutes from where I grew up. And I've been by that house. In fact, my brother, who just recently moved to Texas, used to live like around the corner from that house. It was crazy. But yeah, I'll do a video there by that house one of these days talking about it. But and maybe I'll include that like in a review with it as well. But I'll do that for you. I've been meaning to go back and get caught up on that franchise there. And boy, I put somebody in timeout, but I'm still like seeing comments and stuff. So Sean, what's up? How you doing tonight? And let me try and get 11:33. Oh, and it's 52. I'm 20 minutes behind everybody. I'm sorry. Let me get caught up. Maybe Fluffy would camp out if it was in Poway, right? Yeah. No, Fluffy went camping with me and my wife and kids a few years ago, and he's like, never again. Never again. He's just too big to be on the ground and everything. His knees and his hips and everything. It just, was not his cup of tea. They're doing Halloween this year for Halloween Horror Nights, dude. And I would love to go to Halloween Horror Nights. It's probably sold out already. But I would love to go and do that. But I just had so many other things going on this year that is preventing that from happening. Mr. Bones in the house. What's up, Mr. Bones? Hopefully you're still here. I know I'm 15 minutes late on saying what's up, but Mr. Bones, what's cracking? How you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. Tokes, I'm your homie. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, we'll meet up one day for sure. I wish they make Saw movie that's set in amusement park. Hey, that might be cool. I love the Saw franchise. That might be cool. What are your thoughts on Rob Zombie Monsters? It's coming to Netflix. Rob Zombie Monsters. I talked about it a little bit last night. And I talked about it last week with Nick on the show. Lily Munster, man, Sherry Moon Zombie as Lily is very concerning to me. And in the trailer, her and Jeff Daniel Phillips, who plays Herman, their acting is kind of So I don't know. I'm not too optimistic. I'm guessing that I will rate that movie a 4 out of 10. That's my early guess on that. I will still watch it. I love Rob Zombie movies. I love Rob Zombie music. But I'm very worried about the monsters. Starlock 999, what is up? Did you pick up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection? So good. Got it on Switch. No, I haven't. And hey, Ninja Turtles, love me some Ninja Turtles, but that's just one of those things that I've been buying so much stuff. You have to kind of pick and choose sometimes. And that's one of the ones that's just kind of, unfortunately, hadn't made the cut. But that's awesome. I'm glad you're loving it. And because of you loving it so much, that I'm really now kind of going, okay, I may have to go take a second look at this. So let me go. I have, not only do I have my movies to watch and review, but I've also got my movies to get. And so I'm going to put in here the TMNT collection. So I at least go back and take a look at that and see if it's give it a second look, see if it's something that I need to get in the collection. Robert makes a cut. What is up? Robert was our winner last night. And I'm so happy that Robert went back and watched the video to see that he won, reached out to me. I already got him that gift card. Robert won that $35 Amazon gift card last night. And man, so happy. And it's cool. Robert, I saw in pictures, and I'm sure we've been at conventions together. I'm sure we've been walking around at some of these cons and past each other. Because I saw, Robert, your pictures with Wet Movie and Cool Duder at Monster Palooza, which I was there for that. And so we were in the same building. So hopefully, Robert, one of these days we get to meet up. And I think we talked about, if nothing else, Creep IE will be the time for sure. Terrifier 2 came out with a new trailer. So that was interesting. I actually watched because I know Fat Samurai Guy is a huge Terrifier fan. And so I watched his reaction video to it. I knew he was going to love it. I knew he was going to be all excited about it. But the trailer looks good. It really does look good. And in all honesty, the first Terrifier movie had some great elements. Art the Clown, that's his name, right? Art the Clown. I got his picture up here from All Hallows Eve, not from Terrifier. But I like that. I like the clown. My problems with the first Terrifier movie were the girls. Yeah, they got car problems. Rather than going and doing something smart, they walk into abandoned building thinking they're going to find a phone. Dumb. I don't like movies where they make really blatantly dumb decisions. Kind of like I talked about with X. Absolutely loved X. There was no dumb decisions. because, you know, in X, they didn't know their friends were getting killed. So as they were looking for them, you can't blame them. With Terrifier, they made a dumb decision going in there. And then I think one of the most memorable scenes from that whole movie, when the girl's upside down and gets cut in half, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, that was going to be badass. But then when she was cut in half, it was just like effects artists when they make, you know, like they make like body parts or arms or, you know, whatever. It's all like this gelatin stuff inside. They didn't really put much effort. It was like this pink kind of gelatin stuff inside of her body. I needed more bones and real blood and guts and stuff. And so that, you know, if you're cutting somebody in half, that blood is going to be spraying everywhere more than it did and stuff, I thought. So that I was kind of disappointed about that. And the dumb decision of going in there, those two things, just like, I was like, come on. So yeah, I just was not a fan of the first Terrifier movie. I will watch this one. It does look a lot better. It really does. And I'm hoping that I like it and maybe it will save that franchise for me. Preminator HB, I saw old video you did about 6 years ago and saw you used to have a ponytail. Yeah, no, I did. So the story of my hair. So I was a Marine and rocked the short haircut for a long time. Wicked Network, what's up, Wicked? Yeah, no, it is a very random 3 a.m. on the East Coast live chat now. But I just dropped into, if you haven't seen, quick Wicked Network, if you're still there, boom, I came on to unbox this. Look at that Johnny Depp autograph. That Johnny Depp 11x14 signed right up here by Johnny Depp from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yep. Came on to unbox that and talk about this little Halloween red rum light that I got here. So that's that and to talk Halloween and talk horror movies is why we came on tonight. So yeah, very cool to see you in here, Wicked Network. Thanks for dropping in. Hopefully got some time to hang out for a while with us. But the ponytail. So at one point I just started shaving my head, not with like a Bic, but just like I had the, you know, electric, you know, clippers. And so I was shaving my head. So I was just like goatee and bald. I was rocking the Heisenberg look for a few years. My wife hated it. She did not like me bald. So I was like, okay, well, I'll let it grow. But then I was like, I don't want to go get haircuts all the time and everything. You know, with the clippers, I was able to just shave my head at home and be done with it. Well, once I started letting it grow, I just like started growing and growing and growing and growing. And I didn't get a haircut for like 3 years. And by the time they cut it off, it was like the lady at the barbershop was like, are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, yeah, you know, it was so hot. It was so hot, you know, and I live near Palm Springs, California. Like, I mean, like some, you know, the hottest temperatures on the planet are like in this, you know, Mojave Desert here. And so, I just, you know, I was like, I can't deal with it anymore. It's got to go. But yeah, I had a really long ponytail for a couple years that, you know, just was like, I mean, you know, part of my whole like biker, you know, look or whatever, you know, or whatever. I let it go, you know, for whatever reason. But it wasn't like, you know, special to me or anything. And I know like there's some, you know, like, you know, some religions or like, I think maybe Native Americans or whatever, there's something more to their long hair. For me, it was just like, I don't want to get a haircut. I'm letting it grow. Jeepers Creepers reboot movie is coming out next month. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's one of the things that I should have talked about yesterday, and I didn't because I haven't had a chance to do too much, you know, research or anything on it yet. But that is definitely something that we need to talk about here in the very near future. Yeah, Juno heard it's getting a 3-day theatrical release and no idea why. And are we talking about the new Terrifier getting a three-day theatrical? What about Bird Watching movie? It's a great horror film. Bird watching. Have I seen that? Bird watching. Let's see. I'm over here like googling it now. In Big Year, Bird Watching takes a beautiful backdrop story. Men in three different. Are we talking about the 2011 movie? Is that? Oh no, that's Big Year. That's what did I type in? I don't know, Bird Watching movie. Emily? I don't know if I know that. What about Bird Watching movie? It's a great horror film. I'm Big Year. I'm not. I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Let me see. I'm gonna go straight to IMDb now and just skip Google. Bird watching. Well, that's a 2015. That's a short. That's only 5 minutes. It's not that, obviously. More title matches. What year, Emily? Fill me a little more details about bird watching. Oh, maybe it's one word. There are some out there that are bird watching, one word. Bird watching, 2020 short, TV movie. There's a TV movie, TV episode short. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any more details on that, Emily? I'd love to check it out, but I'm not sure which movie exactly you're talking about. Sagandi's. That's a great name. That's a great name. Can you tell us more about Michael Myers? Yeah, no. All right. I don't know. Hey, Michael Myers can play for whatever team he wants when it comes to his sexuality. I don't know that I care. Trick or Treat is coming back to theaters. That's cool. And I think we have like 3 or 4 movies that are all titled Trick or Treat. But I've enjoyed all of them, all of them that are titled Trick or Treat that I like. Terminator. Also, Halloween 78. It wouldn't surprise me if Halloween 78 is going to hit theaters again. It would make sense with the new one coming out. What are your thoughts on Clerks 3 trailer? A lot of folks are harshly criticizing the look of the movie and the characters being too old in their roles. I don't know why they're complaining. To me, so Clerks, you got to put your faith in Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith is a great director. He's not like Tarantino, where there are people that will argue every movie he's ever made is great. But Kevin Smith, I've enjoyed every Kevin Smith movie that I've seen. Some a lot better than others, but I think, to me, it is what it is. You look at like the first Clerks movie was, I love it. I thought it was brilliant, but the second one, because of I think bigger budgets, and stuff, was a little bit better in certain aspects. But the creativity, and the thought that went into writing the script for the first one, I just really loved it. So I don't know. I'm going to hold judgment until I see it. But yeah, there's people get passionate about stuff. People really do. And it's their right, and that's part of what makes so much of this fun, is talking about our thoughts on the movies. I didn't know the Evil Dead show canceled. It was funny. Oh, you're talking about Ash versus Evil Dead? Yeah, I think when at a certain point, he was like, oh, I'm done. I'm done with the Ash character. I'm just done. And will we ever see him as Ash again? I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, that's been done for a while now. Okay, now you can unban your friend takes Grizzlies now, please. He doesn't mean any harm. Yeah, I didn't ban. I timed out. But yeah, some of the comments we're getting a little too goofy and a little too much. You don't want to like kind of hoard up the whole stream here. Sean, yeah, if you got to run, cheers. Yeah, or hopefully you're just saying cheers, but you're able to hang out for a little bit more. But if you got to go, I appreciate you being here. But I know it's late here, and it's way late, 3 a.m. on the East Coast. And hey, if you're across the pond over in the UK, over in Ireland, it's like probably morning time over there, right? Maybe up having some breakfast or something. It's fun to chat a little. Got to head out. It's 3 a.m. in the East Coast. Take care, everybody. Preminator, you too. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. And we'll definitely see you soon. Yeah. Please see Lake Mead cruises. Well, I would love to go out on a boat on see the Lake Mead cruises. Are you saying like, is there like a video or something? Can't wait for Terrifier 2. Yeah, no, it's going to be, I'm looking forward to it. I really am, based on that trailer, because if it wasn't for that trailer, I'd be like, they make the dumb decision, all horror movies. Yeah, they do. No, and I know this is going back because I'm still catching up on the comments here, but they really do. I mean, there's a lot of movies, it's just too easy to make horror movies where it's just all about dumb decisions. And when they're just that dumb, it's just hard for me to get into them. Terrifier was one of those. Nice. We'll watch it again. What were we talking about? Wicked Network. Which movie were we talking about there? Sorry about that. Kevin Smith did a good thing this year, helping out a fan. He commented on Trailer Clerks 3 where guy dying from cancer and Kevin is helping out to watch before he passed away. No, that's cool. Kevin Smith is just a good dude. He's just a good dude. You want Moose Jaws? Well, I don't know about Moose Jaws. So what's up with that? What was the worst movie you've seen this year? Ooh. Right offhand, I want to say Eden Lake. That movie was frustrating. I know a lot of people loved it, but Eden Lake was not for me. Well, so Juno, do you know that I'm in that movie club with with Master Chaos, Tony of the Dead, Bullet Blake, Brother Chaos, and Mel from My Killer Podcast. And we force each other to watch crappy movies. But if you're talking about movies that actually came out this year, that's a good question. That is a good question. Takes Cousin. Yeah, sorry about that. I was getting your I did see that. I meant to address it. Your video game question. I don't regularly play video games. If I do, it's retro games, old school games, not a lot of like newer first person shooters or whatever like that. My son does. He's all about that stuff, but not me. I really, if I'm playing video games, it's like old school, like classic Nintendo, Sega Genesis, stuff like that, like way back in the day. But let's take a look, because I'll never remember all of the movies that I watched this year, but I'm gonna look at my diary here. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the year, or back and see at least some of that I've watched. Escape from New York, Iceman, Necromantic was like a pretty damn bad movie. Just watch. It wasn't new this year. Let's see, but I do have it's in the links down below. But I do have a letterboxed here where I talk about all the movies that I've watched and stuff. Wolf Creek and Wolf Creek 2. It was crazy because I hated Wolf Creek, but Wolf Creek 2 I loved. It was so good. But yeah, so Butchers and the Curse of Humpty Dumpty were two that we had to watch in it's The Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel, the movie club that I do with those guys. And boy, those movies were just trash, just absolute trash. Firestarter was so damn boring too. That was like a new one this year, right? What movie one and I watched that and we we're like, why are we watching this? It's so boring. So boring. Did not like that at all. And then I was also forced to watch Sharks of the Corn because of that movie club. And oh man, Sharks of the Corn, so bad. Prey. I watched Prey. I was not a big fan of Prey, believe it or not. I know a lot of people loved it. But you know, Prey, if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it started off with the experts and the fans both being in the 90s as far as ratings. But now the fan rating for Prey was down at 76 as of yesterday. I don't know where it sits today, but with so many different ratings, it's not going to move that quick. But I did not care for it. And obviously I'm not alone. A quarter of the people that watched Prey had a problem with it. So not a fan. The Doom Generation. And I know there's a lot of people that enjoyed the Doom Generation. Fluffy and I watched that back in April. Did not care for it. Let's see. I'm trying to see other movies that came out this year that I might not have. The new Scream movie. This year was not a big fan because they made it a passing of the torch movie. Hey, Takes Cousin, you have a good night too. Hopefully we'll see you on the next live stream here. Moose Jaws is a horror movie that Kevin Smith was supposed to make, a sort of trilogy with Yoga Hosers. Oh, and Tusk. Killer Moose said it was going to be like Jaws. Well, that's cool. That's right. And you're jogging my memory now. I do remember hearing something about that. And I'm wondering, because have you heard, the news lately? There's speculation or rumor about a Tusk sequel. I wonder if it's not really a Tusk sequel. I wonder if it's maybe Moose Jaws. I wonder. Because, I don't know if you've heard those rumors, but over the last couple of days, I've been hearing talks about a Tusk sequel. And could we do a Tusk sequel? Because our bad guy died, and our Tusk guy is now a walrus. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell we could do with the Tusk sequel, unless it's like a copycat. Unless we're going like Human Centipede 2, something like that, like a copycat. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I'm with you, dude. That would be so cool if that was what was really going on with that. That would be really cool. Juno, going to bed. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been great. Love chatting. And hopefully I'll see you on another one of these lives here real soon. I'm trying to mix them up, some earlier, some later, different times, so I can catch the different, folks that either have jobs or different times or whatever schedules when you're available and stuff. So we're mixing it up a little bit with the times here. So hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hope it's Moose Jaws in disguise. That would be badass, right? That would be so cool. And that's the thing where, like, if that's one of like Kevin Smith's like passion projects or something, those are going to be so much better than something that like a studio or something's trying to push on him. So would love to see that. Anyone see Netflix Jamie Foxx vampire movie Day Shift? Is it any good? So I have heard the reviews, or the people that I have heard that I know that have seen it enjoyed it. And that's the one that's got like Snoop Dogg in and stuff. Just came out 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. I have not watched it yet, but it's one of those where it's like, okay, when time permits and I'm sitting there, I'll probably watch it. But I have not seen it yet, but I have. It's what I've heard is it's not the greatest thing ever, but it's a fun watch. That is what I have heard. So I don't think if you watch it, Blackbeard, I don't think it's going to piss you off. I think maybe you'll go away from it going like, okay, that was a fun little watch, but nothing like earth shattering or anything like that. Because they do code names like they were called Halloween Ends Cave Dweller. Yeah. Hey, it could totally be something like that. And I hope that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Day Shift is cool. Okay. Yeah, no, good to know. Okay. There's another vote for Day Shift. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Bones. That's cool. Oh, look, Tony Soprano in the house. Have you ever watched movies Kid or Bully? Bully, I have seen. Crazy kind of movie, and messed up movie, but did enjoy it. And now Kid, are you talking about Kids with an S? Let's see, where do I have HIJ? I think it might be up there. Hang on. Killer, no. So if I think running over stuff over here. Sorry, looking at the top of my head for a second. Are you talking about this? Are you talking about Kids? This movie is nuts. This is nuts. And this was, I don't even think she makes like the cover talking about it. But oh, son of a god, what's her name? What's her name from? Dang it, from Clerks 2. What's her name? Dang it. My gosh, I can't believe Rosario Dawson. That was Rosario Dawson's like first movie, I believe. Yeah, same director. Yeah. And this, let's see if that's, well, this was also directed by Larry Clark, and he also did Gummo, right? He did Gummo. Gummo was a nuts movie too. If I'm thinking it's the same guy. Let me see. Where's my Gummo? Oh, huh. Maybe I don't. I thought I owned Gummo. Maybe I don't have it, but I think same director as Gummo. Yeah, Larry Clark. Yeah, trippy movies. That is for sure. Yes. I want to see Kids mainly shop at pawn shops. Never have seen it there. Oh, yeah. No, Kids is like, it's a rare one. It is. You don't see it that often. I was looking for it forever at like Zia Records and different places that I would go to, and just don't see it that often. And so once, in fact, I think Fluffy Gamer picked this up for me. I think that's where I got it. But yeah, Larry Clark. But man, Tony freaking Soprano in the house.
Oh, the language on you. You blow your bottle with that mouth?
Yeah. Nope. I hope you don't you blow your fada with that mouth. You know, but if you do,
What are you gonna do?
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's see. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But anyways, yeah, we've been live for about an hour and a half now. I'll just stick around. I was gonna put this in the frame while I'm here, but again, yeah, we came on mainly because I was unboxing this. I just got this in the mail today, and that is, if you weren't here to see that, this is the Johnny Depp autographed Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, poster there. But let's see. I got my frame right here. So what's up with everybody tonight? What's going on? Throw out some comments. I finally got caught up. It's almost nice being behind in the comments. That way you have like constant stuff to talk about. But then you catch up and you're like, oh no, now what are you going to talk about? Especially with it being so late and everybody going to bed. But here we go. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get my frame going. I'm going to get this. I'm going to put this picture in the frame so it doesn't get damaged. What's that? Oh no, it's coming off. There's like a little scuff on the glass right here. I was like, oh no, I don't want to have to like go back to Wally World and get a new one. But yeah, it's rubbing off. We're fine. Catastrophe averted. We are okay here. So I don't need that in there. I usually leave that in the background. Ooh, and now ever so carefully taking this out. Well, I was supposed to be doing a review, but got distracted with you being live. Sorry about that. What were you supposed to be reviewing, Mr. Bones? Sorry. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It was one of those things where I was like, do I do a video? Do I record a video and just upload it? Or do we do it this way? Do I just go live and we hang out and talk and unbox this bad boy? Dude, this is so cool. I'm holding right now in my hand a picture that Johnny Depp touched, which, I mean, it sounds really cheesy, but the fact that, he signed this right there, he obviously had to touch this picture. That might be his fingerprint right down there, or it might have been mine if I already touched that spot. But Beckett authentication, man, so cool. Here we go, getting that right in there, and there's a little ink smudge on the back, but who cares? It's the back, you'll never see it. And that there, and that there. Get it all closed up here. Major Reeves was cracking. Major Reeves enjoyed the live stream last night. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate that. It was a fun one. I had a lot of fun last night. It was like 4 hours, and I didn't want to even get off. I was like, I could have stayed and talked for a couple more hours, except for the fact I was like starving. I hadn't eaten dinner before going live, and so I absolutely had to go eat. And it was like, by the time I stood up and walked over to the kitchen to go eat, I was like feeling lightheaded. This is not going to fit here too without cramming it. And pro tip, you don't want your pictures to stick to the glass when you're putting them in frames, because then you're risking, if you ever take it out of the frame, that autograph coming off on the glass. And that would be bad news. So you definitely don't want to do that. So I'm going to give it a little more space in here. Give this autograph a little more room to breathe. But yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. I had a great time on that live stream last night. Mr. Major Reeves was a lot of fun. It was a good one. Yeah. LOL, Wild Eye movie. A Wild Eye. Enough said. Wild Eye, man. Wild Eye has been bugging me, trying to get me to let them release my Clown Motel movie. And Wild Eye they don't pay. Like the people that make the movies, they just don't pay them. And so they end up getting all these really bad movies. I own a couple Wild Eye movies, can't lie, but at the same time, Wild Eye, man, they have put out some bad stuff. There we go. Let's see, but a Wild Eye movie called Hunter X, me and a lot from my circle on the tube do a dealio called Wild Eye Wednesdays, where we review movies put out by Wild Eye. Mr. Bones, that you are a brave man. Wild Eye Wednesday. Well, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. And hey, maybe one of these days, maybe if I don't end up releasing it anywhere else, maybe Wild Eye winds up distributing my Clown Motel movie, and then you could review that. But hopefully I get that out here at the end of the year somehow or another. It's coming. I'm working on it. But there we go. Boom. Johnny Depp all framed up. Dude, that is so awesome. That's just so badass. Look at that. It's going to go up on the wall back there. Not by that. It's going to actually go on that wall over there. But I'm going to have to do another room tour here very soon. You've endured some bad movies. Okay. And so some good ones. Yeah, I would love to hear. And so either if you could throw out some titles that they released that are good, or I'm just going to have to check out your videos at some point so I can, hear some of those thoughts. But it's been a while. It's been a while. And One's Custom Figures, if you are still here, I got sidetracked and I forgot to acknowledge that you said you upgraded to the Order of Great Fills. And if you are still here, One's Custom Figures, thank you so much for that. And accept my apologies for getting distracted. Right around the time I saw that, we were getting spammed and I had to go start blocking and putting people in timeout. But One's Custom Figures, you absolutely rock for that. That is so cool of you to join the Order of Great Fills on, as a channel member there. So badass. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see your members. It's not even showing up yet. Not even showing up yet. But I guess sometimes it takes time for the memberships to kick in. Or maybe let me hit refresh on that and see what happens here. Let me hit refresh. The app is so weird sometimes. Nope, there it is. One's Custom Figures. Sweet. Yep, showing up right there. So hopefully One's Custom Figures, hopefully you're enjoying the content. And yeah, so as I mentioned earlier tonight, I went out earlier. I went to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and Big Lots. That bag over there, that's full of movies that I got tonight. And also over here, what you don't see are some Halloween decorations that I'm going to be putting around me. I did show this because I got this at Walmart. That's not in that video. But I did hoard up on a bunch of other stuff tonight. That video will be out Friday, aside from the subscribers. I'm sorry, not subscribers, the members, the channel members will be able to see that tomorrow. That's one of the perks that you'll get from being a channel member, is that you're going to get the videos in advance. Let's see. You grabbed your stack. Freak, Return to Splatter Farm, Bunny Creature Cabin, Sheborg, Final Caller, and Violator are some faves. Oh, okay, are some faves. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, Mr. Bones, man, I would love to hear your thoughts on some of the Dustin Ferguson movies, because I know they have released some Dustin Ferguson movies. Like, did were they the ones that released the Angry Asian Murder Hornets? Oh man, so bad. Do people all over the world get some good ass titles at the tree, and we never get them? If we do, it's like a year later. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. What part of the country? And you don't have to get specific if you don't want. But where would you not get them? And here's the thing. I'll be completely honest. Tonight, Dollar Tree was not the greatest, but their other places had some good stuff. Other places there. But Dollar Tree does get some good movies from time to time. He's not well loved in the WEW circle. New DC movie got delayed next year. Oh yeah, no, Hamburger Time, you're right. Okay, in Ohio. Oh, okay, dude. Like, and I probably already asked you that and do that before. But yeah, no, I've got a lot of family around Columbus, Circleville, Marion, all in all over the middle of Ohio, and was hoping to be back in Ohio. I really want to go. One of these years, I'm going to be there for the the pumpkin pumpkin festival or pumpkin, whatever that's called, they do down in Circleville. I can't wait. One of these times I want to go out there for that. But yeah, Wild Eye Wednesday. Gotcha. Wild Eye Wednesday circle. That's cool. No, dude, like I said, you all are very brave for watching Wild Eye movies. But yeah, some of the Dustin Ferguson movies that they've put out, so bad. And I'm wondering, I'm going to look up something here real quick. Oh, no. I'm looking to see if a certain movie was released by Wild Eye. Let me see what this is. Does it show? Writer, all cast, crew, production, box office. Are you kidding me? I gotta be logged in for that. Stupid. Cast and crew. What does it say? It's not saying release dates. Sorry. Anyways, Mr. Bones, have you seen the Dustin Ferguson movie House of Pain? Have you seen that one? Company credits. SoCal Cinema. Oh, it is Wild Eye. It is Wild Eye. Mr. Bones, have you seen House of Pain? I am very curious. Have you done that one on your Wild Eye Wednesday? Inquiring minds need to know. Inquiring minds need to know if you have seen House of Pain. Need to know. Let's see. One movie, Necrophiles, came with a fake rubber. Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see. But yeah, Mr. Bones, have you seen House of Pain? I need to know. Or are you even understanding why I'm asking you this at this point? Here we go. I'm gonna do something here. This is the movie I'm talking about, House of Pain. Maybe I can make that a little smaller. Let's see. Oh, there we go. House of Pain. Have you seen that, Mr. Bones? Have you done that on your Wild Eye Wednesday? If you have not done this, please review House of Pain. I need to know if you've done House of Pain. So we're just going to scroll down here. We're just going to scroll down here. And yeah, I was in that movie. So, oh, you haven't heard of it? I've seen others by him. A generic shark movie and the Hornets one. So bad. No, that Murder Hornets movie is so bad, Mr. Bones. But no, look, I am in this House of Pain movie. Please review this one. Get your guys together, review it, and I need to get I need a link. I need a link to that. I need to see. Do you do those videos on your channel or is it on somebody else's? I need to go start checking that out with you, watching your videos. That's awesome. But I'm going to give you another pro tip about that movie. Why you must watch House of Pain, Mr. Bones. Not only was I in it, but that movie was filmed right here in my house. Like Dustin Ferguson actually filmed that movie in my house. So you'll get, it's, a lot of things were moved around crazy and different for that movie. But yeah, filmed right here. So I'm not proud of it. But hey, Carrie Ann Burnins is in it. She was in, she's been in some pretty big movies. Trying to think of Black Panther. She was in Black Panther. Brink Stevens was in it. Peter Stickles was in it, and he's really cool. And other than that, like not a lot of like names. but a lot of people you would see in crappy movies. So I'm a bad guy in it, and but at the beginning or some point you do see me. You see me. I have lines. I do have lines in that movie, but if like for a good part of it, I'm wearing like lucha libre mask for whatever reason. But anyways, no. Very much looking forward to your thoughts on that. It's bad, but it might be Dustin Ferguson's best movie ever. But I might be biased because I'm in it. But I have involvement with other Dustin Ferguson movies in different aspects, but I'm not proud of it. Not proud of it. He doesn't pay people. He doesn't feed people on set. He doesn't take care of his talent. It's just so bad. So many of his movies are heavily done with stock footage and stuff. Yeah, they're just bad. But I cannot wait. I'm so looking forward to House of Pain, put out by Wild Eye. I cannot wait to see your thoughts on that movie. That's great. That's absolutely great that you do that. But yeah, it's man, such a Wild Eye, man. He's not popular, and I don't know if you've seen one really like yet, but I got to check this one out. No, you're not going to see any Dustin Ferguson movies you like. Dustin did Camp Blood 4 and 5, which if you're looking for two of the worst movies in the history of the world, Camp Blood 4 and 5 are those. All the Camp Blood movies are trash, but those two in particularly trashy, so bad. And I'm trying to think of some of the other stuff that he's done, but they're all bad. They're all bad. If you're looking for horrible movies to torture people with, suggest anything by Dustin Ferguson. They're so bad. Yeah, no, that's very funny. Apex Predator, your favorite part was Cool Duder's part playing goofy stoner that was nothing to do with a shark. And yeah, that's why and how my involvement with Dustin Ferguson is, because of like knowing Cool Duder and then getting to know David Sterling and Dustin Ferguson because of Cool Duder and stuff. Cool Duder's moved on to bigger and better things than being a part of those garbage movies. But man, some bad movies out there. But that's cool that there are a few Wild Eye movies that you actually enjoyed, and maybe that's something that I should really do, is start going through some of these distribution companies or labels and just start going like, do they have any movies that are worth watching? Because if you would have asked me before you had mentioned it, that Wild Eye has put out, that but maybe there is now. So that's really cool. That's good to know. That's really it's funny at the same time, but it's good to know. So I got to plug my phone in over there. Battery's dying. But let's see. Got to paste this. I don't think you've seen it. So did I miss a comment? Wild Eye just launched an awesome boutique label. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I missed that one. Yep, I apologize. Visual. Oh, yes. No, I do know the Visual Vengeance. We were talking about that. I was talking about that with Bullet Blake the other night. They come loaded with extras, special features, stickers. One came with the fake rental card. That's cool. Yes. The LA AIDS Jabber, I think, is one of them. Pro Retro Hunter, what's cracking, homeboy? You working tonight? The LA AIDS Jabber was one of them. And what's the other one that they I think they have 3 out. Visual Vengeance has 3 titles out so far, right? And the artwork looks cool. The stuff that comes with them looks cool. But I So I was telling like Bullet Blake, I was like, like let me know like if they're worth buying, because man, that LA AIDS jabber, God, that looks so bad. Though I watched the trailer for it, and oh man, it looks so bad, so bad. No playing Call of Duty. Oh, that decent playing Call of Duty. Yeah, work sucks. Playing Call of Duty is decent. Yeah. So your favorite so far is Bloody Muscle Bodybuilder in Hell. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's awesome. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to have to get on board with the Visual Vengeance. You see, and that's cool because I'm glad that Wild Eye said, okay, we need like a boutique title to put these out to kind of separate themselves from the Wild Eye, because Wild Eye has become known as they're releasing horrible movies that are newer that no other labels will release. And so most of the time, if I pick up a movie and go Wild Eye, I just put it right back on the shelf. I don't even look at it. It's also known as a Japanese Evil Dead. Oh, that's badass. That is so cool. Yeah, dang it. You know what? I think I'm going to be spending a little money tonight, Mr. Bones. With the way that Slipcover Bullet Blake, Mr. Slip, with the way he is into those now, I think I just might have to go ahead and grab some. No, dude, Full Moon, dude, the old classic Full Moon movies, I am down with. Full Moon lately, that they're really, getting so many other, people are making movies, and Full Moon was releasing them. A lot of that stuff was bad, but Full Moon got some good classic movies, dude. No, that's a great label right there. Yeah. Their Numbered Spines Bodybuilder is 1. Necrophiles is okay, but insane. I'm waiting for Spines 3 and 4 to come. It's Jabber and Suburban Sasquatch. That was the one. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but I talked about it last Monday. The Suburban Sasquatch coming out. Yeah. No, definitely I'm going to have to get it. And especially because that's like, yeah, their first 4 releases, if you're going to start collecting, a boutique title, hey, no better time than to start right when they're starting. So you get them all. I'm just starting House of Pain. Woo, it's a very bad. Oh man. Well, hey, Hamburger Time, I hope you get a good laugh out of it. I really, really do. Demonic Toys. Yeah, no, Demonic Toys, dude. Yeah, good stuff right there, dude. Yeah, no, totally. Necro is number 2. Nice. Yeah, dude. You know what? Oh man, I'm gonna once I wrap up this live stream tonight, I'm gonna have to go hunt me down some Visual Vengeance. Darn it. And here's the thing. I don't have anything personally against the folks at damn it, whatever company. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Wild Eye. Don't personally, but I'm a member of a group that I'm not going to name. It's a Facebook group where, as like indie filmmakers, or people involved with indie film production, which I do a lot of. There's a group where, we just all kind of discuss experiences that we've had with different film distributors. And there's a list of distributors to absolutely not work with. And Wild Eye is right at the top of that list, because everybody I know that's ever distributed a movie through Wild Eye has never seen a dime. And that's messed up. But if they're releasing movies through Visual Vengeance that they didn't, which Wild Eye doesn't really go make their own movies. It's other people that distribute through them. But some of these boutique titles like that, man, they're, giving a second life to the hard work that somebody put in way back in the day. That, if a movie like, man, that's LA AIDS Jabber. I mean, that was made in what, like 91 or 92 or 93 or something like that. So, it's, just giving a second life to those movies is, pretty a pretty good thing, I think, because a lot of those movies would never see the light of day again unless there was a company like Wild Eye, to do that. But Visual Vengeance, man, yeah, I think I'm gonna be dropping a little cash. I'm making a note because I get so sidetracked with things, I'll forget. But man, look at that again. I am so amped to have this. This is one of my favorite pieces now. Up there, I've got The Big Lebowski, signed by Jeff Bridges and Julianne Moore. That might be my favorite because it's dual signed. Like if I could ever get a dual sign on, but I don't know, because this is just Johnny Depp. You don't see anybody else. But if I could ever get that, if I would ever want that signed by anybody else, that would be right up there. But also I've got Michael C. Hall and John Lithgow on one picture over there. So it's hard to pick like my absolute favorite, but this is definitely right up there with them. Definitely is. A message sent on IG. Sweet. Cool, Mr. Bones. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, because I'm looking forward. I want to check out your videos and stuff. That's really cool. 1 minute in, I can tell bad lighting, but hey, nice house. Oh, thank you for that. No, the lighting. So I wish we could do a watch along with House of Pain, and I could tell you all the ridiculous shit that was going on making that movie by Hamburger Time. So the lighting in that movie is literally a dude with a flashlight standing there holding the flashlight. And then at one point the batteries die. So he had to go to Walmart and get more batteries to hold a flashlight for the lighting. Like Dustin Ferguson, his movies are such a joke. And then when he would go like, okay, all right, we're going to do this shot. And so they would get their lines ready. And then he'd go, okay, action. And he's got his little teeny tiny handheld camera and not even like a film camera, a little teeny tiny camera. And he's like, okay, action. And they would do lines and he'd go after every take, he would go, okay, good enough. Okay, good enough. Never cut or anything. Okay, good enough. Okay, good enough. Like good enough, dude. Like Stanley Kubrick is rolling over in his grave thinking of a director, which Dustin Ferguson's no director. Let's not kid anybody. But of a movie director saying good enough. You got a director that spent weeks to get one shot, and to hear another guy go good enough, like, come on, never, you can't say good enough. Oh man. But no, Hamburger Time, good luck to you getting through that. Mr. Bones, I can't wait to see you all talk about that movie. It's going to be so good. Yeah, no, good enough. Yeah, no, so I directed a movie last summer that is not out yet. It's in post-production. In fact, and I'm going to see one of the editors tomorrow. We're going to go to a movie, like a early premiere, like I was talking about earlier. We're going to go see a movie that will be out in the near future. And I can't say what movie it is. It's a horror comedy movie that's going to be out in the near future. That's all I can tell you about it. But me and one of the editors of the film that I directed last summer are going to see that tomorrow. Cannot wait to see him. And that movie tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun. But that movie I directed last summer called Wild Game is it's not out yet. But I told everybody on set, I was like, if I ever say good enough, please just slap me. Just slap me. And with the takes, as we're getting all the shots set up and everybody in their places and everything, and when we say action, then we would say cut. There was like one time where we were like picking like a spot where we were going to set stuff up, and we had props or whatever we were doing. We were kind of setting up the shot, and I go like, it's good enough. Because we were running out of daylight, and but it wasn't the shot; it was setting up the shot. And I was like, that's good enough. And my Matt out there in Vegas, the anonymous boozer whose house I was at, like so drunk, he slaps me. He's like, dude, you said it. If you ever say good enough. And I was like, well, I was talking about the shots, not talking about like set design or something. I will be honored to have OGP visit your channel, but not the greatest reviewer, dude. Ain't no reason to like judge or anything. I'm not worried about that. It's just fun hanging out. That's like what movie one we'll talk about sometimes. He'll tell me like, oh, he can't, verbalize or communicate sometimes his thoughts as well as other people and stuff. And I'm like, dude, who cares? You're just talking about it. No judging going on. But yeah, I'd love to check it out. It'd be a lot of fun. Was messaging you something else? Did you want links to a bit of mine or something? No, dude. Okay. No, I did not realize that. But no, I was going to say, just definitely, if you like, if you was kind of saying, you like to, if the reviews weren't done on your channel, like a link to wherever you were doing reviews and stuff. But okay, no, let's see. So now I'm curious. Now you got me curious. Boom. So pulling up over here. Hang on, bear with me a second. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, okay. Okay, it's still okay. Hey, yeah, no, Mr. Bones, I'll message you about that after, but that's cool. No, that's cool. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, no, definitely not something you want to like, mention on air and everything. I get you. But cool. No, but definitely, definitely wondering if, if the reviews aren't on your channel, then I'd like to know, like, see where they are and stuff. But I'll just hit up your channel. Definitely hit up your channel. Find you there. Let's see. It looked like a movie. Oh, so we're talking. We're talking. Oh, we're talking about House of Pain here. Here we go. It looks like a movie for a film school project. I'll enjoy watching it to support you. Yeah. No, this is not even a film school project. If this would be an F. If you ever took that to like film teacher or whatever, you would fail because the lighting, the sound, the acting, everything about it is so bad. And the audio, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Wait till you see at dinner time, or maybe you've already seen it at hamburger time, but when the family is sitting around for dinner and they're all supposed to be like Mexican, right? But you've got like Donnelly Heising, who's Asian, playing the mom. And you got my boy Izzy, who one of the actors didn't show up. So Dustin was panicking. So I was like, well, I'll call Izzy and see if he wants. And so I hit him up and he's like, yeah, I'll come do it. And so like, he's not Mexican. And so like the family is like half Asian. And like, I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it's just, I mean, it's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. But anyways, they're sitting around eating dinner and the food that he puts out for their dinner, Dustin goes and buys 10 Taco Bell tacos and puts them out in the middle of the table. And that's supposed to be this real like Mexicans, family's dinner. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. It was so damn funny, right? Oh my God. Sent you your 2 VV reviews. Also Necro ones. Mentioned the undead zombie baseball bat. Nice. Cool. Right on, Mr. Bones. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna be checking that stuff out. That's great. That is great. But anyways, yeah, no, poetry, yeah, for real. Like, what the hell's going on? The area looked like your hometown. Oh, nice, that's cool. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like I live in the suburbs. There's, it's like cookie cutter houses and everything, and kind of feels like there's a lot of times in the daylight. I feel like my neighborhood reminds me of Edward Scissorhands, like that neighborhood where all the houses were like all looked exactly the same, but they were like perfect and everything. That's kind of the neighborhood I live in. But anyways, everybody, I do got a jam. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I have to edit a video. I have to get it up so the so that the members can get that early view at it. But 10 a.m. we are 9 hours away from the release of that reaction video of me walking into Stu Unger's room and seeing the other room, where David Strickland hung himself. That video is coming up at 10 a.m. this morning on the West Coast, 1 p.m. on the East Coast. And so we're about 9 hours away from that. So I hope you enjoy that. I think that video is so much fun. I really enjoy it. So hope everybody enjoys that. Well, Hamburger Time. Where the hell are you from? Hamburger Time? because you might have hit the nail on the head with that one, Hamburger Time. But anyways, we got to get going. We got to call it a night here. It can relate, not to edit, but need to film one. I can't really not edit, but need to film one. Oh, got you. You need to film a video too. Yes. Yeah. Right. No, sorry. Yeah. I distracted you again. Sorry about that. So anyways, yeah, I got to get that video edited. The one that I'm going to edit right now with me out shopping and everything today, hoarding up, that is coming Friday. Oh, no way. You moved to Arizona last December. Wow. No, that's crazy. We might have been neighbors. Who knows? Craziness. No, I don't live in Hemet, more Sanjak. But yeah, that's crazy, Hamburger Time. Yeah, no. Too bad. Too bad I didn't know you were, too bad I wasn't, doing this stuff, while you were still out here. That would have been cool. But so Hamburger Time. Then did you ever go down? Did you ever hit up that Superstar video over there in Hemet? I used to love going to that Superstar in Hemet. It was like 5 movies for like $10 or something like that in their clearance section. I was so disappointed when that Superstar video closed down. I'm telling you, Liv, everything. I'm telling you next live everything about the movie. Right on. Yeah, no, cool. Very cool, Hamburger Time. Yeah, no, definitely looking forward to your thoughts on that. Definitely looking forward to your thoughts on that. But yeah, got to get this video edited so I can get up and discover it. Cool. Yeah, no, it was a good place to rent movies too. Yeah, it was like the last place you could still go rent movies. There was that other place down the street from there that closed down like, a few years ago. But yeah, it was a bummer when Superstar shut down. It's like a RV dealership or something now in that building. But anyways, everybody, thank you so much for watching. And man, again, to get back up here to share this again, Ones Customs Figures. Thank you so much for becoming a member. That means so much to me, that you would go out of your way to support the channel like that. That's awesome. And here's the thing. I understand not everybody is in a financial position where they can do stuff like that. But those of you that can, I absolutely appreciate everything. Super chats and all that stuff. Absolutely love every single one of you for doing what you can to help support the channel and keep us out here doing fun stuff and having these fun adventures. There's a lot more fun to come, man. The next few months are going to be an absolute blast. So Hamburger Time. Hey, yeah, you know what? But we're good right here. We're chatting it up, man. We are chatting it up and having some fun right here. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have it's morning now. So I hope everybody has a great morning. Unless you're in Australia or New Zealand, have a wonderful evening. But everybody else, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful morning and wonderful rest of your day. Definitely be checking out for that video I got coming out later today at Stu Unger's Death Room. And then Friday, the shop and the hoarding up video I did today, you will be seeing that. And then Saturday, I am off to Dallas. I'll be in Dallas, Texas for a week and having some fun there. So everybody have a good night. Take care. And I will see y'all very soon. Thank you very much for being here.